Welcome back to my videos. In this video, we're going to be talking about the psychological factors that affect a talent pathway. Hope you enjoy. In the current era, psychological factors are incredibly important to elite athletes and their success. Jones et al. 2002 states, mental toughness is arguably one of the most important psychological attributes in achieving sporting excellence. As well as this, Kamen, Richards and Collins in 2007 found that a range of psychological characteristics, for example, commitment, motivation, determination, facilitated the development of elite classical and non-classical musicians. Throughout the video, we're going to go over the topics such as PCDEs, trauma, and grit. PCDEs. What does it stand for? It stands for the psychological characteristics of developing excellence. Now, I'm going to give you some examples on some of the factors or the characteristics that develop excellence. Firstly, we have commitment, focus and distraction control, realistic performance evaluation, self-awareness, coping with pressure, planning and self-organization, long or short-term goal setting, and quality practice. Finally, effective imagery. This was proposed by McNamara et al. In 2010. These PCDEs are crucial for the progression and maintenance of elite performance. As we progress through the video, you will notice that most research will exclaim the importance of mental factors and psychological factors in elite performers. Gold and colleagues found that successful Olympic athletes were more committed and focused and engaged in more extensive mental preparation than less successful performers. Gold, Diefenbach and Moffitt, 2002. In the next part of the video, we're going to be talking about trauma. Collins and McNamara, 2012, say these PCDEs help support the athlete in developing them appropriately to cope with trauma. Trauma. Trauma can come in the form of challenges which affect athletes mentally. The elite performers need to be able to overcome this trauma by using factors from PCDEs. As coaches, we can give little challenges to cause something called micro-trauma. This will help the performers to prepare for the major trauma. What sort of challenges can we give to these players to introduce this micro-trauma? Well, some of these challenges may include taking athletes out of their comfort zone to see how they react, having higher expectations and letting them know to increase the pressure and see how they cope, play players up a year to improve their resilience, and finally, include guided discovery, which will increase the autonomy of the players. Grit. Grit is defined as perseverance and passion for long-term goals. Duckworth et al. 2007. A perfect example for grit is Aaron Ramsey, who shattered his tibia and fibula at 19 in a game versus Stoke in 2010. Ramsey now plays regular football for Arsenal's first team and has just secured himself a transfer to one of the biggest clubs in the world, being Juventus. This is a really good example, for you can't have elite success without grit. To round things off, Duckworth and Quinn in 2009 said that resilience, grit, and hardiness are all thought to be helpful in managing adversity, challenges, and failure. Thank you for watching another one of my videos. I'm just going to leave you with this. Baker and Horton's 2004 review of primary and secondary influences on sport expertise suggests that psychological characteristics play a central role and are necessary for both the acquisition and manifestation of expertise.